are dogs who are big and some who are small. At AKC, we know and love them all. We're the not-for-profit for all dog information.
You know what? The inner city problems are too complicated to just say, you know, there's no easy fix, you know?
Would you be open to thinking about voting differently if there was a viable option than Democrat? Because we've been voting Democrat for the mayor's office since 1952.
Yeah, and I get that. I understand the anti-sentiment, like it hasn't worked.
It's a long time.
Yeah, I understand everything. It's really a big dilemma. I don't think there's a simple solution to any of it. You know, I think, you know, Mayor Parker, with, you know, working towards home ownership, I mean, like, there's fundamental issues that have never been addressed, and that's such a huge issue, which, you know, like, to be honest with you, I think home ownership, and that is definitely not a conservative point of view. I think that is a huge thing what she's doing, and you got to see if it works.
No?
If you can get people into the house and increase home ownership, whether that's a Democrat or Republican, that is a huge win for the city.
What do you think about that? And that's gonna.
I would challenge that because her $2 billion home plan, a lot of that is for government housing. Conservatives believe in, like, when you're raising property taxes, which that plan would do, which Jamie Gutierrez Stop Trashing Your Act would do. If you heard of that act, I don't know if you heard of that. That would raise our property taxes, eminent domain, things like that. That is the opposite of home ownership. She borrowed $800 million in bonds, Sherelle Parker, for her plan to work. Our kids, their kids' will have to pay that back over time. When you have an Uber tax, an Amazon tax, a soda tax, a city wage tax, a soda tax, all of these things make it harder for home ownership, and we can't keep more of our money.
Excuse me.
You know, so I would challenge that. There's something for you to think about.
No, you totally did challenge it.
Yeah.
You know, increasing the taxes in the city is just, that's not going to work.
What do we get for our outcome? Because it's not business friendly when we got high crime.
Right.
You know, our district
What up, Dexter? What up, Aaron?
attorney lets a lot of criminals out. And so when you have high crime, when you got
What up, K-Son's Life?
places like Wawa
It's June now? Oh, damn, I gotta pay my rent today.
shutting down in the city, you had Rite Aid that left, you allowed them to scale up to $900.
Well, that explains what I gotta do. Suggest a song? Sure, man. Wait. I don't know. I don't know if I want to listen to it. But you can suggest it. I just don't know if I want to listen to it.
Before they could be prosecuted, things like that. That's not business friendly. When you're making an enemy of Uber, an alternative sector who's been a money laundering scheme, far as I'm concerned. When you have high crime, sexual assaults on SEPTA, you got kids smoking weed on SEPTA trains.
I think there was a big shooting, a high-profile shooting recently on one tip.
No, I've already heard that song. I'm good for now.
Yes, sir.
Kids were shot.
So what I'm saying is, I want to know, because nobody had to give an answer today, but would you think differently if it was a viable option for the city? Would you think, I will vote for a Republican to hear what conservative policy is?
Not right now.
You know, maybe that might be better for the city, because we've been doing this for 70 plus years and our outcomes have not changed. You know, what you think about that? Would you be
And again, that your argument is nothing new, and it definitely needs to be looked at.
Right, that's fair.
Yeah, and I agree with that. You know what? You brought up so many different things. You know, the one thing that
I think they're in California. This video is kind of boring though. I'm about to switch this.
I don't need to be. Sorry.
Cannabis beverages since 2014 and
Never. I hate scalpers.
Can't drive my way and get a personalized rate based on
Scalpers are my enemy.
Oh my.
good, man. Escobar. Yeah, of course. What's up, Chico? Dave Mustaine? Yeah, I've heard that. Portland, Oregon. How about you, man? Okay. Pipe down in there, boy. Cherry, vanilla, sunset, sherbet, live resin, indica, magic number, soda.
They going to try to turn up. I'm about my money be coming along. Success try like a kid. Stuck on me, nigga. Fuck with your kid, I do not know me, nigga. But when you from my might drop your initial. Won't say to my face, they don't talk on me, nigga. Don't try my dog, how you not know me, little. If I don't pop, I let my homie get him. If I get ready to hit out of him.
5 Nights at Epstein Massacre. Sounds like a good game for real. Is that a real game?
The future of weight loss is here with Wegovy and Hims. Lose up to 20% of your body weight, starting at just $149 a month.
Tryna keep up with the track and grip to the nigga where things gon' lay. Used to be broke, now I feel like I'm now I feel like I'm moving up in that big body, bitch with a bitch with a nigga throw my thumb, run it up, pop it, run it up. Nigga throw my thumb, run it up, pop it, run it up. Used to be broke, now I feel like I'm partner, moving up in that big body, bitch with a bitch with a.
No. Not allowed.
I think I'm gonna make it. You ain't actually sweaty bastard. Freddie ain't dead. Freddie said, bring it on, bitch. Bring it.
Oh, yeah. You stayed home from work? Pretty down on yourself? Sorry to hear that. Checking all morning like a stalker. Sorry to hear that. Hope you feel a little better. My cat's being fucking weird. What you doing today instead of work? What the heck is this? Working. That's cool. What you doing at work, bro? You know, I was talking to the other person, Lissy. I'm working right now. I work from home, free falling. That's cool. Well, don't spend too much time on your break in my chat, you know what I mean? There's probably more productive things you could be doing. That's what's up, me too. Drugs, I took a dab. So one down so far, man. How about you, Wardery? It's kind of a cool name. If it was like one name, Wardery. We're not just taking it easy, drinking more. Yeah, everyone gotta drink more water. Drop off my car to get fixed and bring grandma some food. Then nice at work. Oh, damn. That's what's up. Yeah, I fell asleep. I think I left my stream on. I fell asleep with my stream on. Didn't mean to. But, yeah. At least I got to sleep at a decent time. What am I doing today? I gotta go pay rent. So I'm just doing a little morning stream right now. Just chilling out, smoking right now, relaxing. Have you seen The Walking Dead? I saw like the first season. Yeah, I've been told I look like one of the actors in that show. That's cool. Also, I look like Jesus and Asmongold and Kurt Cobain and fucking David Spade, whoever else. I already have, bro. But yeah, thank you for your comparison.
I'm always talking money, bitch. Put your man in Davis Porter. We ain't with that money shit. Like my bitch is crazy. She ain't gotta put the shit. I'ma have the money problem, but don't like no lazy dick. You know what you got for you, so my dick I'll be your ring. I think they just like you from me. Your boyfriend is a roller. I done make my man say my boss ain't like it never been. Put your man up, cause it ain't no one house party on the.
I slept on my neck wrong. So I should do some stretches today. Some stretches, some fucking games. Do a little bike ride. To pay my rent. And the weather's supposed to be pretty good today too. Let me check. It's 66 right now. The high is supposed to be 84, so that's pretty good. My knee. Oh, my knee's not hurting right now. And my throat feels a little better than yesterday, so yeah. Thanks for asking. Yeah, I'm glad the weather's nice today. How's the weather where you're at? Thank you. Shout out Alberta.
We are farmers.
And we know a pop star would never compromise on backup singers.
I figured out recently that my my French heritage is from I guess it's either Ottawa or Ontario. The French settlers in that area. Do you wear knee pads? I should. I should wear knee pads, and I gotta get a helmet too. So I'm slacking on that. I just haven't found the right helmet yet, you know what I mean? I'm picky. I'm not a helmet person. Yeah, I'm American. Yeah, going on walks is nice. Playing hooky and being out. Maybe wear a disguise. Oh, I feel you there. Did you call in your work and say that you were sick or something? Because it doesn't necessarily, like, even if you're just taking a walk, that doesn't necessarily mean that you're not sick. Yeah, Second Amendment supporter. gonna buy the handgun called the Smith & Wesson Bodyguard 2.0. So when I do get one, it'll probably be that one. Yeah, Friday I did, and today I just said I'm exhausted and so stressed. Yeah. Just don't walk too close to your business or whatever. No, I've shot a paintball gun and an airsoft gun, not a real gun. Well, wait, what? You don't like the 380 cal? Why not? What's wrong with it? Who's Dwight? Oh, that one guy from the show. Why not, bro? What's wrong with 380 cal? Is that smaller than 9mm or something? What's wrong with 380 caliber compared to 9mm or 45?
Compared to 9 m and .45 ACP, the primary drawbacks of .380 ACP are lower stopping power and shorter effective range. Here is how it breaks down. Ballistic performance: .380 fires a lighter bullet at lower velocities, resulting in significantly less kinetic energy and shallower penetration than both 9 m and
Well, that's kind of good. If it has less stopping power, it might have less killing power. I don't know, because I don't want to be caught up on any fucking charges. I don't know. I don't know. I really like that gun though. It's really small and compact. I understand the different velocities, like 45s, or that 45 is too big for me. I don't want that. 9mm might be okay, but I really want that Bodyguard 2.0. Seems damn perfect. Seems really comfortable in your hand. But to each their own, I guess. What gun would you recommend free falling?
You think you're famous for something? I mean, how did you see my tags when you see me over there?
As this encounter unfolds, pay attention to how quickly a warning can become criminal charges when someone decides that arguing is more important than cooperating.
Does everyone else pay their rent on the 1st?
Drink review, got field.
Middle of the month.
Get a personalized rate based on how your family drives with Drive My Way. American Family Insurance.
The Nano Banana for video is here. It's called Gemini Omni. It's where Gemini's reasoning meets the ability.
Sounds kind of complicated. What up, Shakir Tiwari? Play chess. I have, but I don't currently. Mostly I just play games on Xbox. That would be fun. I just don't live in a great area for that. I've taken my cat to the waterfront before, but there's a lot of people with dogs and stuff, and there's a lot of homeless people too, lurking around, making me uncomfortable. The scooter, I think she wouldn't like the scooter. I've taken her on the bike before, and it makes her meow like the whole time on the bike. So I haven't, but that was only like one time, or a couple times, I guess. Yeah, like I'll take her on trips to like Washington. So I'll take her on the train with me. I was thinking about taking her to like this big park that we have and letting her walk around on the harness. I might do that at some point. YouTube Mort RCIA class today in chemo. Whoa, damn, bro. Yeah, I'm doing well. Hope you're doing well too, man. Wiped but productive. Yeah, glad you got a bunch of shit done. I hope you feel better. Yeah, I was wondering that myself. Yeah, I'm mostly gonna get some food today and pay my rent. Other than that, I'm good. Yeah, it is a pretty chill train ride. Sometimes I'll, stare out the window the whole train ride. There's a lot of farmland and hills. A lot of parts where you pass by, like some lakes and bridges and shit. It is a really nice train ride. Yeah, man, hope you feel better. I got family in Washington, but I've gone there for fun before. Like, I've taken a trip to Seattle and Everett. But I haven't been to Seattle in a little bit, a couple years. What's up, Rocky? And they used to have this burger place that was right by the train station. So like, you would get off the train in Seattle and then walk like a block or two, and then there's a burger place on the corner that was really good and fast. So you could get a burger and then eat it or take it with you to on your layaway waiting for the next train. But then they closed that place down, and I don't know what they replaced it with. I haven't been there. My wife lives in Seattle for years and I really enjoyed it. Yeah, my family lives in Tacoma, which is like 45 minutes from Seattle. Tacoma's a little less chaotic with less homeless people. It's a pretty similar vibe. Indiana, when they got sick, definitely a big difference. Interesting. What up, Sadie? Surprised there's no shows on today. I'm trying to find something to watch. What are you doing, Kat?
Hey guys, how's it going?
Hi.
Hey, reason I'm stopping, man, your tags are expired.
Oh, I have them. I have it at the house. It's on the table. The sticker.
I got you. Not a big deal. If your license good, I'll get you out of here with a warrant, man. Okay. You got your license on you?
We just left the house and he has his pants on, so his ID's literally 5 minutes at the house.
I got you. That's all good. How's you guys' day going?
We're going to buy new flooring for our house in Ottawa at the warehouse.
That sounds riveting.
It's gonna be fun, yeah.
Fun for you or fun for him?
Fun for him to
He
wear
don't look
it.
like he's having fun.
Absolutely not.
I think it's funny how you guys always just come around and harass me.
Have I ever met you before?
No, but you know who I am.
Who are? No. You must think you're more famous than what you are. Who are you? Well, why don't you jump out? I'll grab your name and still get you out of here with a warning.
Yeah.
Anybody else see that weird light last night?
What weird light?
The wind was blowing all crazy. Starbuck was freaked out and barking.
Could have been lights from a helicopter.
Or a UFO. Aliens.
Shut up, Dad.
Water's not working.
Looks like the whole neighborhood's lost power.
What the hell was that?
The officer is practically offering an easy way out, but some drivers hear authority and automatically prepare for a fight.
Okay, then you'll be arrested for obstructing. So you want to jump out or you want to cause a problem? You understand what a warning is. I've never met you a day in my life. You've never met.
Yeah, it's great. Glad you have a good partner.
So the question is, why are we here? Well, we're here to have conversations, and I think we should have conversations at university campuses, not only in the United States, but all across the world, because this is supposed to be a place where we have dialogue. This is supposed to be a place where we can disagree on issues. Yeah. And if I'm being honest with you, it is principally through universities that they are pushing gender ideology, this idea that we have a gender separate from our sex. And it is principally through universities where young people are becoming the teachers, the social workers, the counselors.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like, a lot of people getting sick these days.
The healthcare workers who are pushing this idea on kids that they might have been born in the wrong body. And for me, this is the greatest child abuse scandal in modern medicine history. We shouldn't be teaching children that they might have been born in the wrong body. We should be telling them they're perfect just as they are. No drugs or scalpels needed.
Well,
yeah, I'd say, try and eat right to recover and stay hydrated.
Yeah, perfect. I'm just saying, it's like, I don't know how I feel about like medical intervention, but I do think that gender ideology, as you describe it, which is a very like heavy term, is like, what do you mean gender ideology? Like that's.
Well, gender ideology is this teaching that we have a gender identity that might be different than our sex.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Sorry, guys. I don't mean to be so forward, but.
Oh, I love it.
As forward as you want.
Do we not have societal definitions of gender that people adhere to?
Oh, I love
like,
this
for
question
example,
so much.
Dad. Your definition of that, is that not a societal definition?
I'm having a little bit of fun with that, but but perfectly, if I'm being perfectly honest, I think it should be in the dictionary. But I'm so glad you asked. Don't we have societal definitions for gender? I have asked this question thousands of times. I've never asked it in reverse. So you tell me, what is gender?
Okay, as I understand it, I'm not gonna act like I'm any expert. And also I'm in nursing school, so I think about it like, obviously there's like a scientific definition of sex, which I agree and I'm with, but I think that gender is like, is more based on the way that you express yourself and the way that society has roles for who you are. So for example, a male, a human male, like has a penis and has testes and an X and a Y chromosome and
small gametes.
Produces
ultimately what
sperm.
sex. Yeah.
Yeah, and so that's sex.
Yeah.
But a human male doesn't necessarily need to be. Wait, one sec. Let me read this. He doesn't necessarily need to be a human man.
Okay, so let's not get sidetracked. What's gender? What's gender?
What's gender? It's just a societal definition of how you express yourself, like based on.
Do you use cannabis and CBD like separately?
I don't really know.
See, this is the problem. This is the problem. I've asked the
But I
question
know
times,
what
I can't
sex
get a
is. I
definition.
know what you're saying. Sex
Yeah, we all know what sex is, because sex is objective reality. Gender is made up.
I had some edibles yesterday. That's why I was so slumped most of the day. Had this edible soda, cherry vanilla. It was pretty good. Except I couldn't taste the vanilla, it was mostly just cherry. CBD oil under the tongue. Hell yeah, that's what's up.
It's made up. Exactly, that's the point. It's made up. What's up?
So we're sterilizing kids for something that's made up?
Okay, first of all, you don't need to strong.
Yeah, I don't take antidepressants. I just prefer my my cannabis.
No.
I didn't.
That's his.
Seriously?
And if I could get a discount, I wish I could get a discount for my medical cannabis for like as a replacement for antidepressants. They should just subsidize me some fucking cannabis.
Yeah, but I'm like,
so little girls and little boys are being led to believe that their gender is different than their sex, and they're being maimed and sterilized and turned into lifelong pharmaceuticals.
Oh, are you from Seattle, or you live like in somewhere else in Washington? I forgot where you said you were from. Gabapentin and cannabis.
Like a child who's been on puberty blockers personally.
So yes, I know many young people who have been on these drugs and hormones. I know many who have gotten off of them.
I think you can. You just gotta like go through some kind of a process with your doctor and tell them that you prefer cannabis as your thing. Maybe there's a way they could. I don't know. Maybe that's how you get your like lifelong medical card, and then that's how you get to get it. Near Everett? Oh, okay. Yeah, I've been to Everett. Interesting spot. It's not too bad. It's got some kind of cool spots to see around there. Yeah, I feel you. No worries.
Doing this for 5.5 years, all across the world, and I've had tens of thousands of these conversations. I'm gender famous, which is not famous, but it's gender famous.
I appreciate your expression of your own gender. I fuck with the
I don't have a gender.
Or the lack of.
I don't have a gender. There are 2 sexes, 0 genders, and infinite personalities. But getting back to gender, what you did tell me when you struggled to give a definition and ultimately couldn't give one, which is fine. I don't blame you because there's not really a definition.
It is a little hard. I'm on the spot.
But what you did say was and that's cool. I get it. I'm not here to like get a gotcha moment with you. I'm here to have an honest conversation. But what you did say is that
I feel that.
Perhaps about how you express yourself.
Fort Wayne.
Okay. So that's great. Let's say we have a little girl who hates wearing dresses.
Yeah, I love the West Coast. I love the West Coast, but I'd like to see the rest of the country. What up, Soup? Soup is up.
Who wants to have short hair?
Okay.
Who wants to play football with the boys?
Sounds cool.
Climb trees, play in the dirt. Sounds phenomenal to me. That's awesome. And these are the type of girls who grow up into women that you want to marry, by the way. The tomboys. They're all good. But they're fun, right?
Yeah, they're cool people. Yeah.
But let's not get crazy here and say, well, because this girl doesn't conform to stereotypes, because she doesn't express herself in a stereotypical girly fashion, that she is now a boy.
Well,
that is fundamentally the teaching of gender ideology.
Just chillin'. About to dab a Reno. What's up, technology dude? Yeah, that's my nickname, man. And the weather's supposed to... I thought about signing up for one of those too, those depression study things. Sounds kind of interesting to be studied.
No. What? Wait, Gemini and Crow. Which of these is...
They'll study you like a frog. A dissected frog. Yeah, my lungs feel pretty much just about better. Or my throat. For sure. Yep, have a good one. We'll talk to you later, Mark.
I think you might be conflating two things. Because obviously a tomboy is not a trans man.
You kind of actually described, if I'm going to be honest, personality. That's what you described when you were trying to describe gender.
Okay.
It's basically
well, let me try to be more precise.
Like how you express
let me
it.
be more precise with my gender definition. I feel like gender is an expression of sex. Not sex itself, but an expression that is informed by sex, that is informed by your role in society, maybe be informed by your children or your parents, that is separate from sex because it doesn't have any biological realities besides maybe neurological.
I have an older brother, no kids.
I don't know.
So roles determine your gender?
I guess they could. It depends on.
So a boy who wants to maybe do some baking in the kitchen with mom and who's more sensitive and just likes reading books and writes poetry, are we not to tell him?
Me.
Are we not to tell him that really he's a girl?
No, I feel like that's.
Sounds like you're putting him in a box.
Yeah, no, I don't mean to be doing that.
It's very offensive.
Dude, you just described me.
Yeah, and you're a man.
Yeah, I find myself to express myself as a man.
But I'll tell you what's happening in society today is there's a bunch of kids who...
Dude, I really don't know about this bunch of kids.
Oh, no worries. Thank you.
Like, well, I understand puberty blockers and the medical interventions.
Those dabs will make you sneeze.
In kids are very, very scary and they're difficult and there's not a lot of research on it. But I also think that like it needs to actually have enough, that it needs to happen enough for people to actually care about it. Even with like people being trans in general, like what percentage of the population is trans in the first place? Like why do you guys care about it so much?
Well, he was actually in the middle of telling you kind of what's going on, but I'm sure he can touch on the numbers too. But take it away.
Go ahead, Chris.
Hundreds of thousands of children just between the age of 12 and 17 in the United States identify as transgender or non-binary.
Okay.
Tens of thousands have received puberty blockers and cross-sex hormones. Approximately 20,000.
Thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, try and give a different vibe from a lot of the people on here. I don't watch that many other YouTubers really, besides like what I'm watching right now.
Girls have received double mastectomies, including children as young as 12 years old.
That's pretty bad.
This is a social contagion primarily affecting girls. So if you look back in history, it was a small number. It was maybe 1 out of 30,000 boys who have what they call gender dysphoria, which is just distress associated with your sex.
I mean, we've all been there.
I haven't, but...
Yeah. Oh, you're sweet. Yeah, just like to chill. A lot of people are too drama-based or whatever.
No.
Yeah.
But
Anyway, doesn't matter.
It's a legit thing.
But
yeah, I try to be.
If you look at all the academic papers that were done before they started giving kids puberty blockers and cross-sex hormones, and they're all up on my website. The biggest study, because this was such a small thing, it encompassed 139 boys, and they followed them until an average age of 20.5 years old. And so from 5 up to like 20, 21, right? 87.8% of them saw their gender dysphoria desist.
Yeah.
They just grew out of it. 63.6% grew up to be gay. Which makes a little sense when you think about it, really effectively.
There's a lot of games on sale today, but not like very great sales, if you know what I mean. Have you been to the hot tub place? What? Hot tub place? Where they sell hot tubs? Get a knee guard? Wait, what? Me game? I haven't been to the hot tub place. A new game? Oh, a new game. Oh yeah, I don't know. I'm thinking about it. But I already have that. I already have like too many games to play currently. I downloaded a bunch from Game Pass. Go relax in a hot tub? What? That sounds kind of cool. I always thought that because like if you join like 24-hour fitness, I think they have a hot tub in there sometimes, but it's not always working. I don't have a membership right now either anyways. What's my favorite game? Have you played Shadow of the Colossus? I think that's my all-time favorite game. What is the place in Portland where you can relax in a hot tub?
Knot Springs is a social wellness club featuring a hydrotherapy pool layout that overlooks the downtown skyline and Willamette River. Cascada Thermal Springs Plus Hotel offers a biophilic design with a 2-story thermal spring sanctuary, including mineral vitality pools, saunas, and steam rooms. Common Ground Wellness Cooperative provides a relaxing outdoor courtyard space featuring a clothing option.
Interesting. What's up, Shadab Ali? It says there's a couple of different ones that have there's a couple of different places that have hot tubs and stuff. Yeah.
And they grow up to be gay. But the cure for the gender
Pull up this shit.
dysphoria in almost all cases was.
You disagree with that?
No, I'm not. It's not that I disagree. I just feel like it's just it's a difficult thing to say. I feel like
It's factual.
I mean, yeah, it's factual, but I just feel like it's
Yeah, sometimes
it's
the
funny.
world teaches us
It's funny
sometimes
that
that
way,
truth
right?
is difficult to say.
It's true though.
But I don't have a problem saying it. But I get it. A lot of people are afraid to say simple truths.
The truth.
He wasn't trying to be like offensive, saying something.
No, I'm not
No,
saying
what-
it.
And I know that.
I mean, hot tub sounds kind of fun if it's not like expensive to do it. But there's also like natural hot springs in Oregon. That might not be too bad too.
So the point I'm getting to
I'm trying
here
to be in
is
good faith here.
the point I'm getting to here is
It's kind of a funny
that these
situation.
kids who used to be diagnosed with gender dysphoria at 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 years old,
Yeah.
severe distress.
Yeah, I've never been to one, but I've seen some pictures and videos or whatever.
And almost all of them grew out of it too. And a lot of them grew up to be gay. And if you look at all the academic studies, they all point to the same conclusion. If you look at the more recent studies from the Tavistock in the UK,
Yeah.
where when they shut it down, basically there were 15,000 kids on the wait list, but they have similar numbers. And when you look at Tavistock, where they did a systematic review, 70% of the children at the gender clinic, 7 out of 10 had 5 or more coexisting mental health comorbidities. Autism was extremely prevalent.
Yeah.
Sexual abuse was extremely prevalent. Borderline personality disorder, BPD, ADHD, kids in foster care, mothers with borderline personality disorder.
Yeah.
It's just struggling kids, right?
Yeah.
And they need help.
Yeah.
But what they're being told is, well, really, it's because you're trans.
Okay.
And so the solution, little boy or girl, is to block your puberty because it would be too distressing for you to develop into a man or woman, on the opposite sex hormones. Destroy your future adult sexual function even. They admit to this, the president of WPATH admits to this, Marcy Bowers. WPATH is the World Professional Association.
The hot springs aren't free. They should be. It's got to be a free one, but yeah, it's kind of crazy. They monetized everything.
Transgender health. And in a video, which I'm happy to send you, or you can find it on my YouTube channel or whatever, he admits that none of the boys who started puberty blockers at Tanner stage 2, which is the beginning of puberty, none of them as adults even have ever been able to have an orgasm.
Sterile.
So
They're not just sterile.
They're not just sterile, but they're destroying sexual function.
Wow.
And these are 10, 11, 12, 13, 14-year-old kids. They can't possibly understand what they're signing up for.
True.
They're never going to be able to have a family of their own. All because of this idea, if we go full circle here, this idea of gender, which teaches them that roles determine their gender and that expression determines their gender.
In the clothes that they wear.
Instead of saying, you're beautiful just as you are, express yourself however you want,
Yeah,
you're still a beautiful boy or a beautiful girl, we're telling them that maybe they're trans.
Dude, it sounds like you're a trans ally.
Honest question.
You sound like a trans ally.
Honest
I
question.
know, right?
Do you think that this side, after hearing all of that, you've heard the numbers,
That's crazy. Yeah, no, I hate that shit. And they're trying to. I heard they were trying to raise the prices for going to the parks and shit like that. It's craziness. Fucking Washington's fucking on some authoritarian shit lately. But Oregon's not that much better, you know. Oregon's fucking. The whole West Coast is pretty fucked up.
you've heard what they're doing. Do you think this sign right here, specifically?
Honestly,
do you think it's reasonable?
as soon as I first saw it, I was like, that's probably true.
Okay.
I think that, but I don't see why, if you care a lot about children, why you're on a college campus.
Well, because what I covered, this ideology kind of reaches a fever pitch on college campuses, and it's teaching and educating and producing the next generation of nurses who then push this, and teachers and social workers, etc. And it's important to have these conversations here because they tried to shut us down. We got kicked out of here, actually.
You get the opportunity to speak with the nursing students about a very important.
Yeah,
because you're never going to hear what I just told you in here.
I mean,
I want to get to one thing real
that's
quick.
the thing is, like, Georgetown is a Catholic university. There are a lot of people that.
In name only.
Are you Catholic?
No.
Are you Protestant?
No, not really. I would call myself agnostic, but I do have.
Okay. Well,
I appreciate a lot of.
I'm surprised where all these ideologies are coming from. These morals.
I appreciate Jesus' teachings. I have some issues with some of the metaphysical claims and things like that. But we won't get into all that right now, okay? But I love a lot of that.
But wait, can I say?
I have
agree with
one more point, very important, very, very important. I'm really sorry.
No, it's fine.
You said a minute ago, you guys sound like trans allies.
Yeah.
We are an ally of all these people because we want what's best for all these people.
See, that's good.
But what's going on is a deception.
Okay.
And these people themselves are being deceived and harmed, and I don't want them harmed anymore. And you know what? A lot of former trans-identified people, a lot of current ones, totally agree with everything we're saying here. They're not a monolith. They don't have the same feelings about everything, especially when it comes to kids. But we are an ally of all these people, no matter what anyone might try to say. This isn't about hate. This is about wishing the best for everyone.
That's good. Yeah.
Okay, go for it.
I agree with this. I think that puberty blockers are a very touchy subject, and having children consent to them, I think that it's important that parents be educated on what they really can do, like medically and scientifically. But like you were saying with the comorbidities thing in that study, parents with BPD that are trying to figure out a way, parents that feel like they failed, parents that just want their kids to be accepted, all these things. It seems like what you guys should be doing, instead of just coming to a college campus and saying trans bad.
We're not saying trans bad. But you're still making
is-
up step puberty bump.
It's right there.
But what about the dad part?
Yeah, so I'm saying
So, like,
gender doesn't
that-
exist.
Yeah,
we
that's
need to
like
get back to
that's
sex.
effectively trans bad though.
And it's saying trans doesn't exist.
Yeah, okay, sorry. So not trans bad. Trans
I'm
doesn't
saying
exist.
nobody's transgender, that everyone is beautifully made,
Yeah.
and that they don't need to change their body to find true happiness,
which sounds like
and they can express
you
themselves
are
however
an
they
ally.
want.
Like that's exactly I feel like what trans people want. Is they just want to be accepted for the way that they express themselves and feel beautiful regardless of what they do or how they express themselves.
And I'm saying kids, go ahead and express yourself however you like, but let's not sterilize them namely.
Yeah, I think I agree with that. I feel like is that not a pretty...
Yeah, it's
It's
this
very,
is normal.
It's not controversial.
Yeah.
That take is not controversial.
But oh wait, can I
This is the wildly popular
Can I
thing.
touch back on that
Yeah,
though?
Sure.
Because what I was saying before with focusing on the parents, I don't know if you guys are hitting the mark exactly with the gender ideology thing. I think there's a lot of mental health issues in this country. My brother passed away. He
Alright, this video's boring. Oh no, get a text. Need to do some stretches.
Summer trips, parties, and photos hit different without a hat on. Hims offers access to a range of simple-to-use products, so by the time summer...
this game. It's pretty chill. They just released some images of the new Pokemon cards that are coming out. They actually look pretty good for the 30th anniversary cards. I haven't been that excited about any of the recent Pokemon sets, but this one's definitely for me. Oh shit, they're re-releasing Charizard. The original Charizard, but he has a 30th stamp on it. And they're re-releasing Pikachu and Zekrom. Oh shit. They're re-releasing a bunch of shit. Oh shit. Yeah, this one has a good storyline. It's one of my favorite games that I'm playing right now currently. Oh my god, the 30th celebration. Holy shit, bro. I'm gonna be all over this. Ow. Lava fit.
Ran up the M's and I bought me the Lambo. She on my dick, want a bitch, she a fan. Went to this rest, but I know it's a scam. Don't come for bitch, I thought selfish, I share. Hell, you diamonds looking like Cam. He acting tough, but he sweeter than down. Two bitches in a row, suits in the scam. I collect shoes and I don't even wow. 25 million, I get overwhelmed. Hello, I want the kitty, I like bitches big with them little bitty titties. I like bitches rich, they know how to get it. Come run the dog, my wrist and niggas lit it. Never quit it, you niggas was hanging with a lot of shit. You niggas was hanging with a lot of shit. You niggas was hanging with a lot of shit. Yo, that's nasty, bitch can't cash me. I had the Lambo, this bitch nasty. This is why I thought it was real, real ashy. Yeah, this half, the rich nigga half. Niggas ain't eating, they blame it on fast. Just like I jumped out of casket. Don't fuck them coming like team with the basket. Girls they spinning and mean I'm a shoot. I can make back and part of my boot. All of the plus and I don't wear a suit. Punch like a gusher, you play with my group. Saying like us in this chopper of food. Hustle on customers, do it for you. This nigga broke, you snooze, you lose. Look at me, coke, I can feel we go. Feel we go, feel we go.
Yeah, I got some. Yeah, I collect a little bit. I would have liked to collect more, but the prices have been crazy on Pokemon lately. But the 30th celebration, I think that comes out in September, and That one has a new Mewtwo card in it, and Mewtwo is my main one that I collect. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting. I'm gonna have to definitely get that Mewtwo card. But they're also it's not only a new Mewtwo card, they're re-releasing a bunch of old cards that are just like some of the best cards that they've ever made are being like re-released. So it'll be like cards that I could never afford before. I'll be able to potentially pull in these 30th celebration cards, but you know, the prices are still going to be crazy just because Pokemon's like that. So yeah, it's going to piss me off, but I'm going to have to get back into buying some Pokemon in September.
These are turbulent times.
An error is coming. You're no longer safe.
Their defeat is written.
Yeah, it's been it's been like they've released like 2 Pokemon sets. The last 2 I haven't been interested in, and then they got one more coming out in July, I think, and I'm not interested in that one either, really. Pokemon's so hard to keep up with because it's so expensive every time they drop a new set. Fingers crossed. We shall see. Maybe I'll have some exceptional luck.
We are farmers.
And we know a DJ would never compromise on the bass drop.
Shit, what is this? What is this shit? Watch you smoke. Yeah.
History bends toward justice. Does it? In this timeline, it bends toward me.
Oh shit, you got skulls, bro. He's got skulls. get a retry. Come on, man. GTA 7, bro.
Applebee's all you can eat for just $15.99. That's unlimited value for $15.99.
Please stop. Oh, please stop. I'm saying something. I'm not saying something. Okay, should I get this, or this? Gemini in Chrome? Which of these noise canceling headphones has good reviews and long battery life? Huh.
Fucking word, man.
Guys, if you're still balding in 2026, what are you doing? There's an easy solution. It doesn't cost tens of thousands of dollars. It doesn't involve surgery or weird shampoos. It's a somewhere. Like a scar.
It's Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat 1, yeah.
She gon' work.
nothing on me, Salter. If you don't stop harassing me, I'm gonna... What? You're gonna what?
Nothing, Lieutenant. What my client is trying to say is that...
He's got escaped. And you know what? You'll see.
Blood, man. Hurry up, somebody's gonna get sprung. Coffee choke on the beat. This is what I do. Coffee choke on the beat. This is what I do. Blood, man. Hurry up, somebody's gonna get sprung. Coffee choke on the beat. This is what I do. Coffee choke on the beat. This is what I do.
Something's going on. You're so damn cocky. You find Dolores?
She's gone. We don't know where she is, and she isn't back to the pussy.
He's got Dolores.
We're gonna get her back.
Crazy storyline.
I'm telling you, the locations we found here are money. I mean, look at this. Don't the rainbow colors on these mountains just scream Outworld? I cannot believe you'll be telling our story about how we defeated Jake Sullivan. Well, the studio thinks it's fiction, not fact. But I don't care, as long as it's covering the budget. I assume you'll be the star. No, I'm behind the camera, writing and directing. Time to let someone younger and prettier take the lead. You know, I've written in parts for all of you, if you want them. Us? On screen? I mean, they're cameos. But like they say, there are no small parts. Thank you, John.
Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's Pat here from The Clock Monster.
Right now, the new machines arrive tomorrow. Must return to the machine to begin their instruction. Of course, one way. About you, Takahashi, I need a blind source. No actor didn't do what you do. I would love to. But my work to revive the Tyra is starting to pay off. I can't let up now.
I'm gonna be on here later for sure. Yeah, I just need to in a little bit. Got to go pay my rent and get some groceries. So that's about it I got to do today. Then I'll be streaming later. So after I'm not sure how much of this I want to play. Maybe I should call it quits on this game for now. Excuse me. Might smoke and then go to the store. Oh, lordy. What you up to today, Nate?
Your name? Your name? And your birthday?
October 15th.
What year?
2000.
This teenager has just given fake information about herself during a simple speeding traffic stop, and she's going to repeat the lie 2 more times.
No, that's a different name than what you gave me. So why is that?
But what this deputy does not yet know is that there is a disturbing reason behind the girl's lie, and that he is on the verge of solving a month-long missing child case.
Hey, so how the hell am I supposed to know? You think you're famous or something?
I mean, how did you see my tags when you see me over there?
Because your sticker's purple. If it's up to date, it's green.
You were in front of me. You were in front of me. To my right hand, you were coming down this road. You stopped at the stop sign, and you turned around and seen exactly who I was, and then whipped the bitch at me. So where? And then you want to be cocky and say that I'm jumping out because you.
But I'm not cocky. So you can either jump out and get arrested for obstructing.
I'll get arrested for obstructing.
Okay, jump out.
Notice how the conversation becomes less about expired tags and more about perceived targeting.
You want to wind it up? It's gonna get broken. You understand what a warning is, don't you?
Okay, I want your supervisor.
He's coming. So you go ahead and jump out, and we can have a conversation. What's that?
What laws have I committed to for you to want me to even step out?
Because I'm legally.
You never heard of which game? Mortal Kombat?
Coming up on Takedown with Chris Hansen.
He's moving now.
Sheriff, get on the ground. Get on the ground.
2 men have the pleasure of meeting me.
And you get how much trouble you're in here? It's all this.
Oh yeah, Mortal Kombat 1. Yeah, it's kind of weird. They're showing you the origin story, I guess.
Under the most unfortunate of circumstances.
Look, yes, sir. You overstayed your visa.
And it all goes down in Polk County, Florida. How's this gonna play at home?
Excuse me, detective, is this necessary?
I hope you're enjoying this free full episode of Takedown on our YouTube channel. But there's something you need to know. There are literally hundreds of new episodes either in production or on our streaming channel right now, uncensored, all on WatchTrueBlue.com. Use the code YouTube26 to watch all of the episodes for $2.50, or for an annual subscription, use YouTube Year for $20 off. Also, and this is very important, hit the subscribe button, and we'll see you on True Blue. In Polk County, Florida,
Oh yeah, hope you get some good shit, man.
he's been having.
I gotta go to the grocery store in a little bit. I think I'm gonna smoke first.
Well, he said he liked younger cubs.
Younger cubs.
We switched from the app, and we've been talking since last night. He messaged me this morning or a little bit ago saying that he wants to meet.
And do we know what he does for a living?
I do not.
So he's at work in Lakeland, which is not far from here, where we're at. And he lives in Tampa, but he wants to stop by and meet this boy who's how old?
14.
14.
And in the course of the conversation about meeting today, he made mention that he has met with other boys at the same age and had sex with them.
Does he have a name, or do we know anything about him, his age or anything?
I do know he's 56 according to his profile, but I do not know his name or product.
56, and he's looking for a 14-year-old boy for a quick sex on his way home from work.
He wants to give me a blowjob.
He wants to give you oral sex. Stand right now.
He is waiting for an address to meet me.
So he's wound up and ready to go.
He's hanging out in the area of a Family Dollar in Lakeland, waiting to know where to go.
Got it.
And I just told him I was getting dressed.
Got it. All right. So we're talking about a fast mover here.
Yeah. He said, I don't really have any expectations for anything. However, I would like to get home at some point tonight.
So he's open to hang out with this child to whom he wants to give oral sex for as long as the child is willing to hang out.
Correct.
Okay. And has he said anything about his family life or any personal information? I don't know.
No.
Well, I guess we'll find out.
Yes, sir.
All right. Thank you. The detective tells me that the man admits to meeting underage boys in the past. So I dig deeper into the text messages, and what I find is a disturbing sign of grooming. He asks what type of sexual encounters the boy has had before, tells him sex should be with someone he can trust and is patient, offers to be a confidant of sorts to the teen, even educates the boy on sexual internet slang, asks if he's home alone, if they can meet, then says he wants to get to know the boy so that they're both okay with this. The man knows he can get into trouble, as he admits to meeting someone of the same age before. He wants the boy to meet today and offers 2 sexual scenarios for their introductions. I learned the man now waiting at a neighborhood store to meet a 14-year-old boy is Gregory. A deputy, my crew, and I pull into the parking lot to conduct surveillance. And unbelievably, Gregory is parked right next to us.
You gotta be fucking kidding me. He was...
Oh, yeah. Can't make that up.
He is focusing all his attention on straight ahead at that taco stand, man, that's for sure. He's definitely waiting on some communication on his phone, I'm pretty sure. Hey, he's moving now. He's moving now. Pulling out of the Tampa. New Tampa Highway.
Going kind of fast, too. Can you get the plate?
No.
Gregory drives away, and we follow. He pulls off the main road.
Right next to the questioning trailer.
The Polk County Sheriff's Office has him surrounded.
Jump. Quick, come on. Can't find the back.
Are we gonna put him in the car? Then we'll back. So, it's fine.
Now in cuffs, Gregory is taken into custody.
Get up.
We follow to the interview location, still in shock as to how all this went down.
Can you imagine the bad luck of him pulling in right next to us, the surveillance unit? I mean, it's just, he pulls right in there.
It just goes to show you these guys got a long track now.
Yeah.
Come to them.
Maybe he's already getting nervous because he's taking too much time. Is he in this vehicle?
Retired U.S. Air Force.
In the mobile command unit, I now have a chance to sit with Gregory. We'll see if he'll talk to me given everything that's just happened.
Gregory, how you doing? I know you had kind of a rough go here.
Birdie.
I'm Chris Hansen, and
About to go get.
we do stories
Gotta
on
go to the grocery store tomorrow.
men who try to take advantage of and exploit children. And I know, Gregory, you're in a tough spot here, but I'd like you to try to help me out and understand. Because it doesn't seem, based upon the background that I see, it doesn't seem like you're the kind of fellow who would engage in something like this. So if you could kind of fill in the blanks for me and help me out with the story, I'd appreciate it. Gregory?
I hear you. I prefer not to answer.
Talk to you later. You too,
Right, I
Brady.
understand it, but you can understand I've got to have the camera with me, right?
I understand.
It's for everybody's accuracy and protection and everything else.
I'm not going to answer, no, I'm sorry.
Okay. It would appear from the text that you were trying to hook up with a 14-year-old boy. Do I have that right? Gregory?
No, I'm not going to answer.
Okay, but none of this looks great for you. Former Air Force guy. You got a good job. Do you have a wife at home? I mean, help me to understand why a fellow who's 59 years old gets off work.
It might be too hot out for a hoodie now that I'm thinking about it. Let me check the weather. 73 degrees out. I guess I could take off my hoodie. I put all my stuff in my pockets instead. I prefer to wear the hoodie, I guess.
And engages someone who says they're 14. I mean, is this a continuing issue for you, Gregory? If you're caught up in something and you're over your head, maybe it'd be a good idea to talk about it.
Excuse me, detective, is this necessary?
So you're saying you don't want to talk about it at all? You don't want anybody to understand how you got into this? You were looking for quote-unquote younger cubs. You had suggested to the boy you had done this before. You say you've met other boys about the same age for sex.
How does that as weird?
You tell him that you wanted to start this off by performing oral sex on him. Does any of this sound familiar, Gregory? And you're a plant manager, an executive. I was just going to play it.
Stay hydrated, man. But yeah, talk to you a little later.
I was just going to play at home.
I'm just going to dab, then I'll probably head out.
So the sheriff's office is going to take it from here, and I may not have another chance to talk to you, Gregory. So if there's anything else you want folks to know, now would be the time to share it. Nothing. I mean, do you get how much trouble you're in here? It's all in the text. All right, sir. I just want to give you a chance to talk.
Gregory is charged with use of a computer to seduce, solicit, or lure a child. Lewd and lascivious conduct by an adult. Traveling to meet after using a computer to lure a child. And unlawful use of a two-way communication device. We'll keep you posted on the case against him.
Gregory wasn't going to give me many details at all as to what led him.
Watching Chris Hansen, thank you. Then I gotta go pay my rent and get some groceries. What you up to, man?
Here this evening. But as in all of these cases, the Polk County investigators will get into his cell phone, and they will find out how many other times he's done this, and maybe find evidence as to whether or not he's actually met up with the boy before. Someone's going to tell it all, and we'll find out.
As the investigation in Polk County continues, the same detective is online, now posing as a female.
Yeah, to be honest, I kind of punish myself. That's why my throat's always fucked up. I dab a little too much, but you know, maybe I'll switch to edibles eventually, like full time. Cheers,
An underage cousin who she's selling for sex. The detective fills me in on the chats he's been having for a couple of days with one man.
Tell me about this guy. What is he looking for?
So he reached out and responded to an ad Monday evening. He thinks that he's going to meet a 15-year-old girl. He's asked for a quick visit with her, which is $120. The first thing that he says after I tell the age and the race, he says, huh, 16? I said, she'll be 16 next month. He says, crazy. Hold up so I could see her face. And so I sent him a photo over, and he asked, is this for real? I said, yes. And he says, quick visit, I guess. Originally, he was going to come around 9:30 on Monday, provided a location for him.
He ended up reason for not showing up on there.
He wanted a video of her. I told him that wasn't going to happen. He asked for the location after that. I told him she's 16 months, so no babies, don't come on her, and bring a condom. He said, okay. He was given a location for the meet.
Maybe I'll have to pick up some honey.
He says, oh, Dan, you're an hour away. I can't make it tonight. I'll send a text when I can. Nothing yesterday, but then this afternoon at 1 o'clock and 2 o'clock, he says, hey. I said, you want to see her? He says, yeah.
And who does he think he's talking to?
He thinks he's talking to the girl's cousin.
Got it.
And I told him, remember, no babies, don't come on her.
Pretty good. The weather's nice. All good. My throat feels a little, mostly almost 100%. Besides that dab I just took.
I don't know. He says, I'll be there, or I'll probably be there after 6.
How are you doing? What you up to today?
So I said, she's going on 16. I just got custody of her because her mom died. No babies, all up. He said, I said, okay, text you get here. He said, okay.
And we think he's coming from about an hour away?
Yeah, somewhere an hour away.
Any idea on that?
No, not at this point.
No. Okay. And so he's good for around 6, I believe.
Yes.
So like an hour and 20 minutes. Okay, good. Thank you.
Yep.
The strike team and my camera crew are posted at the trailer for the man's arrival, while I prepare in the interview room. And right on time, he arrives and is taken down.
Sheriff's officer, get on the ground. Get on the ground. Turn around.
Just bad, guy. Ghost.
Don't take 3 dig out of it. No weapons on you? Okay.
Now in custody, he's taken away for questioning. I learned that the man is 26-year-old Vernon, originally from the Bahamas, but my chat with him will be no day in paradise.
How you doing? Let's do that. Seat right over there.
A chat with him will be
So Vernon, how you
in
feeling?
paradise.
Feel like an idiot.
Feel like an idiot. Well, tell me, Vernon, what happened? How'd you end up coming here tonight?
I got curious to see if it's actually true that she was turning off her cousin or whatever.
Right. So help me to understand it and talk so I can hear you clearly. So I understand your point here. But you were chatting online, and how did that chat start?
Said hey.
Said
she
hey.
probably
Said hey.
about the age.
I said hey.
And I was in disbelief.
Right. And how old did the one girl tell you her cousin was?
16.
15, about to be 16.
Something like that.
Something like that. And you guys talked about having sex and stuff, right?
Yes,
And you talked about paying her for the sex, correct?
Guess so.
How much were you going to pay her for the sex?
100 or something.
100 and something. And when you talk about sex, what did you actually want to do to the girl?
What I wanted to do was see if it was true.
It was true.
Yes, Chris
Then I
Hansen.
was gonna leave and call the police.
You were going to leave and call
Brandon
the police.
Herrera.
Yes.
Now, why wouldn't you call the police before coming over here and let them deal with this whole matter?
I have no idea.
You have no idea? Well, you should have an idea because you walked yourself right into a whole lot of trouble here,
Yeah.
Vernon. Where do you live?
Orlando.
So you live in Orlando.
Mm-hmm.
And after you had this conversation where you talked,
Shout out Scotland. Scotland.
you should know is you
My butchered. Scotland.
have sex with
Yeah, I
her.
know that.
So that's illegal.
Yes.
It's called sexual assault. She's too young to give consent.
I don't even know what a proper Scottish accent sounds like. To be right off the top of my head. I'd probably confuse it with a bunch of other accents.
So how do you get to this part of Florida from Orlando?
I got Uber.
You got an Uber.
I really was curious.
You really were curious.
Yes.
So you get into an Uber, Vernon, and how long is the Uber ride from your home in Orlando to this part of Florida, Polk County?
Like 40 minutes, I think.
40 minutes. And then you get to, what, a gas station?
Yes.
And then what happens?
I bought cookies and texted the person.
You bought cookies.
And my mind told me to call the police when she gave me the address, but I was too curious and fall for a stupid thing I put myself in.
You put yourself in a bad situation.
Yeah.
And what were you going to do with the cookies, Vernon?
She said she wanted cookies, so I just bought it for her so she could eat
Right.
cookies.
So you got her the cookies so she could have a cookie before you had sex with her.
No, I got them for the older woman. She asked for cookies.
So the cousin.
Yeah, the older woman who was texting me asked for
E4?
cookies.
The cookie. So you bought the cookie.
My mom was in the military. She was a she might have been an E4 as well. E3, E4, something like that.
So then what happens?
She told me to give her off.
Wait, but you're at the gas station. So how do you get from the gas station
I
to
got
the
an
house?
Uber again.
You got into another Uber.
Yes.
How much did you spend on Ubers today? $100?
You know.
No? 50?
Like 40.
$40. So you spent $40 on an Uber, You're a wealthy man? Or no?
Oh, I was really curious.
You're what?
No, sir. I just was really curious.
Really curious.
Yes.
And so you get into the Uber and you're going to the neighborhood where this girl's supposed to be. You meet the cousin. And according to the story here, the cousin has custody of the younger girl because the younger girl's mom died.
That's what she said.
And it makes it sound like you're taking advantage of a vulnerable child who's
Yes,
mother.
sir. But in my head, I was thinking if her mother died and she couldn't come up, I need to make sure that it's actually happening.
Right.
And then call the police.
Why don't you just call the police? Common sense would dictate.
Yes, I would.
How old are you?
26.
26. Do you have a job?
Not yet.
Not yet. Did you go to college?
I did some electrical work.
You did some electrical work.
Yeah.
So you should have enough education to connect the circuits here to know that you should have called the police.
Yes.
So when somebody says this to me, and I hear this fairly frequently, Vernon, it makes me think that they're lying, that they're making up an excuse, that they thought about a cover-up.
What's up,
Because
Guru?
they know what they were doing was wrong. They know it was wrong to go try to sex,
How's your day going, man?
which is exactly what it appears you did today. If you were me, what would you think?
Excuse me.
That you were lying.
I'm not lying, to be honest, sir.
Okay.
I'm just an idiot sometimes, to be honest.
You're just an idiot sometimes. Did you bring condoms?
I have condom on my pocket.
Yeah, so you had a condom in your pocket.
Because I've actually wanted to go to an actual person of age to do it with.
Right. So you're just going to check out this young girl with a condom and cookies, and then once you solve this human trafficking crisis, you were going to solve it on your own. Didn't want to call the police or the sheriffs or anything.
Yeah, I know.
Once you got all that taken care of, you're going to go have sex with somebody of age.
That
was your plan
Not
for today?
really. It's probably I was going to do it another time.
It sounds like one big bullshit story.
I know.
Are you in this country legally? Legally.
Yes, sir.
You overstayed your visa.
I applied for asylum last year.
Yeah, but you didn't get it, did you?
I was waiting for it.
You were waiting for it. So right now, as you and I are looking at each,
It's good, man. Just watching some shows. I really gotta go and pay my rent. But now this show's about to start, so I guess I might stay here a little bit longer.
Vernon,
I'm serious, sir. I never texted a young underage person in my life. I never helped, sir.
have you met anybody online for sex?
No, of age, yes.
Of age. Why today go after a 15-year-old?
I wasn't trying to go out to 15 years, so I'll be honest with you, sir.
You know what, Vernon?
Yes, sir.
When people talk to me and they say, I want to be honest with you, or to be honest, it usually indicates to me lying.
Oh, okay. But that's just how I talk, sir.
So what should happen to you?
I guess I get prosecuted.
You get prosecuted. Well, Vernon, there's something else you need to know.
I'm Chris
Hansen. And we do stories on men who try to exploit children. It's called Takedown. It's on television. And you are now the subject of one of those stories.
It is the weed.
Is there anything else you want people to know about your situation?
Dirty
To be
weed.
honest, sir, I'm very depressed, and this is why I look for female companionship. So I'm very depressed at the moment. I don't know.
Being depressed is no excuse for this kind of conduct.
Yeah, I know that.
Okay.
I shouldn't have done. I should have think ahead. You just called the police when they gave me the address, but I didn't.
Anything good on Reddit?
Well, Vernon, I appreciate you talking to me.
I don't use Reddit. Why?
Thank you. The good Good Samaritan, I was just curious excuse is something I've heard 3 times just in the last 12 hours. Could it be true?
No.
Well, tomorrow one of
I got all my socials in my comment, or in my whatever it's called, thumbnail.
A parent or guardian, use of a two-way communication device to commit a felony and human trafficking. We'll keep you posted on the case against him. Polk County Sheriff Grady Judd and I have been collaborating on investigations for decades, yet each one still reveals that deviancy is around every corner, preying on our children, and that our work here may never be finished.
Gregory was an officer in the Air Force, had a great job managing a plant not far from where the sting was centered. And he surfaces trying to sexually exploit a 15-year-old boy, talking about being daddy, showing him, looking for somebody to teach, essentially. He's married too, living over near Tampa.
And yet he's wanting to have illicit affairs with children who happen to be little boys.
He brought soda and gummy snacks to the sting. What does that tell you?
It tells us how sick this society of child predators really are. You know, when I see someone like that, I understand completely. They don't run around in the world as a deviant every day, all day long, or broadcast that. They live this underground world. And sometimes it's a fantasy world that they want to bring to reality. And he's dreamed about this for weeks or months or years. You know, you don't wake up at 30, 35, 40 years of age and do this for the first time. This is a deep-rooted, deep-seated personal interest that has gone back to your teenage years, your childhood years, and it's only matured as you've matured, and the dream or the thought or the passion to attack children has increased over time, but it's not their first rodeo, at least not in their mind.
26-year-old Vernon, he had a tourist visa, which had expired. So at the moment of his arrest, he was here illegally.
Right.
And because of his immigration status,
we put a hold on him with Immigration and Customs Enforcement, ICE. And our goal is that once he does his time for his horribleness in this country, that he's deported and never allowed in this country again.
Do you ever think we'll do a sting and nobody will show up?
I pray that we'll do a sting and nobody will show up.
Can we do that cooking show in Italy?
Yeah, we'd love to, wouldn't we? But the fact is, they do show, my friend.
WatchTrueBlue.com is home to the full library of Takedown with Chris Hansen, True Crime.
That's crazy, bro. It's a constant battle.
In Piper's older years, Yvonne catered her grooming around more rest breaks because she couldn't hold the position for as long.
5 minutes? Bro, 5 minutes? They want me to wait 5 minutes? Who's got 5 minutes? I ain't got 5 minutes. Okay, I guess I gotta find something to do for 5 minutes. Chris Hansen blames decoy for turning up. Predator blames decoy.
Coming up on Takedown with Chris Hansen, in Polk County, Florida, this man is in total denial.
You're in a bit of a jam right now. What do you think should happen?
I don't think anything should happen to me.
But I'm about to give him a big slap of reality.
I didn't think it was real at all when I saw the camera. Well, it's very real. Okay, well, I don't like this whole game show thing.
So, Michael, there's something you need to know. You're enjoying this free full episode of Takedown on our YouTube channel, but there's something you need to know. There are literally hundreds of new episodes either in production or on our streaming channel right now, uncensored. Watch TrueBlue.com. Use the code YouTube25 to watch all of the episodes for $2.50, or for an annual subscription, use YouTube Year for $20 off. Also, and this is very important, hit the subscribe button, and we'll see you on True Blue. I'm in Polk County, Florida, with Sheriff Grady Judd's Cyber Guardian Task Force. Lieutenant Bobby Kirkpatrick launches the 7-day sting operation with an intensive team briefing.
Before the guy physically comes through the door, if we got him coming off of 27, off of Champions Gate, he has met the statutory element.
Once the guy shows up and he's under control, I'll do an interview and get inside the minds of these guys and teach people how predators' brains work and keep people from being victims of predators. We appreciate this opportunity, and we appreciate all your fine work on these ops and everything else you do. Then it's to the Sting House. At the Sting House, the rooms are filled with electric energy. One detective who's posing as a 14-year-old boy fills me in on the chat he's been having with a man whose profile, quote, says it all. Be chill, looking for younger guys. What do we know about this fellow?
He said his name is Chris. He sent 2 selfies. I'm not aware of him being fully identified yet.
So this conversation actually started last night.
That started yesterday.
And this is a guy trying to meet a 14-year-old boy.
Yes. He was working, stopped communicating at around 9 o'clock, and then reached back out yesterday around midnight. Wanted to come over, wouldn't really discuss what he wanted to do. Hit me up this morning around 4:30 saying he was upset that he didn't want to, that we couldn't meet.
So he reached out to the boy at 4:30 this morning saying he regretted not meeting.
Yeah. And then he finished working today, reached back out via text saying, sorry, I'm not very good at responding on text. I don't get the messages. So he asked for my Snapchat, gave him my Snapchat. We confirmed my age, and we confirmed that I was a real person by having me. He chose 2 hand signs of emojis and wanted me to take a picture that way. Got my UC to do that, sent them to him, and then we went into the conversation that he wanted to meet and cuddle and make out, and then he was like, oh, I want to make your first time very enjoyable, and
just want to make his first time having sex, right?
Yes, because then he mentioned, I told him that I was a virgin. He's like, yeah, I'm going to take your virginity and I'm going to make it as pleasurable as possible. And read it to you. I want you to feel amazing. I'm going to be super gentle and caring about how it feels for you.
And then he says,
I'm going to use a condom, and we're also going to not use a condom.
So he said he's going to use a condom and not use it.
Yeah, he wants to try both.
And he knows this is a 14-year-old boy.
Yes. He said before that, it definitely make you want to meet again and do it again.
And as far as we know, he's got the address.
Yes. He's checking to see how much an Uber is going to be.
So he's going to take an Uber?
Yes.
And do you know how far away he is?
He said roughly 30 minutes.
When you feel amazing.
About Centering John. I'm Carl. With me every week, the host of Uncle Rico, Shuey Agar is here.
I've been stabbed so many times. I mean, I'm surprised my back has any parts of skin without holes in it.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Good to see you, Chili. We had a week off for Memorial Day last week, but we are back. And also joining us, you know this guy. He's from the Blind Mike Project. He's from Why You Laughing, Devilverse Live.
Never played that one.
He does too much.
That's what's up, bro. Hell yeah.
I didn't realize you took last week off in service of all the veterans.
I was playing some Mortal Kombat earlier.
The WATP Jingles Department and the co-host of Living in the Past with Stuttering John, Jenny Jingles is here.
Hello.
Welcome, Jenny, to the program.
Thank you.
Thank you all for being here. Thank you for watching. 800 people. We're at a tip-off.
I'm getting hungry. This show just started that I want to watch, but I gotta go pay my rent too. So it's like, I guess I'll procrastinate a little bit more.
I'm just swing and a miss. But I tested it. I think I'm going to be able to play Super Tips tonight. So I'm excited about that. The other thing I'm excited about, I think everyone is, there's a thing that we all wonder in the Dabbleverse. It's, where were you, Sunflower Dragon? It's a thing that we're all wondering all the time. Well,
also,
Sunflower
how
Dragon,
gay is Karmic? That's another thing a lot of people.
there's that too. Now he's ripped his sleeves off his coat. Have you seen that on summertime?
No.
Oh, guns are out. Gun show tickets are available, yeah.
So, yeah. Where were you, Sunflower Dragon? Well, of course, Sunflower Dragon made the trip up to Boston to hang out with Nasty Neil. And there might be some... She didn't even call you. Right? It's fucked up, right? And
He's in love. He's in love.
There might be some fireworks there. And these two are collaborating on a brand new show announced on Without Your Head on X, Nasty Neil's X account. Dabbleverse Anonymous, featuring Nasty Neil and Sunflower Dragon. We are Dabbleholics and we need help is the tagline. That, by the way, this AI image of these two, I would think it was real. Tell me what they look like.
I love this idea. I think it's great. My question, over under 6 episodes. Carl?
I was going to go 3 as the over-under, so I'm definitely taking the under on this one.
Mike, your thoughts?
I don't know a lot about Nasty Neil, but what I do know of him is he's always being berated when he makes a valid point against Ava. That's all I've seen.
Yes.
Shouting down as he makes a perfectly mild statement.
Well, Ava's kryptonite is someone very calm, cool, and collected, just speaking facts, you know? And Neil laughs like this. That's his laugh, so just so you know. He's not perfect. Not perfect.
I personally love Goofy. I think he's the best Disney character, so I'm all for it.
He's a sweetheart. He's a great dude, and Sunflower Dragon seems like a good person. You know, jumps around to various shows and supports on the Dabbleverse, and you know, it's not the first time a couple has met via the Dabbleverse.
That's true. There was a couple that got married at Tacomania.
Oh,
yeah.
That's what Steady Tooth. What were you saying, Mike?
Me and Carl.
We had a couple that met in our chat and even had a kid together. So, yeah.
You're not helping the rumors right now, Mike. No. So, my question is, now that we know that Dabbleverse Anonymous is launching, do we send a cease and desist, Mike?
It's fucking bullshit, man. We're the only first and only Dabbleverse show. And now people are ripping us off. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, the Quadfather thinks he does a show now too. He's ripping us off. It's unbelievable what these assholes are doing.
Nerve.
I'll let it slide for now. You know, I can't be like Shuley just suing everyone all the time. I gotta choose my battles.
Jiu-jitsu. I know it. See you in court, bitch.
Well done. So we have a lot of stuff to talk about today. Of course, John did the Hollywood show. Over the weekend, he's out in LA.
Yeah.
And so we have a spy report coming in from my friend Dominic, who was there. We got some video and also some things that were posted in Dabbleverse Anonymous and on X. People who were at the convention. We'll get into it. It's a fucking wild thing. I don't know who attends things like this.
Every spring he's doing it too. Wasn't it last spring he was doing all these conventions? Why is it when the weather gets nice he goes to these? I don't get it.
Well, I think Beer Sales Jerry has a lot to do with this. I think this is his idea for John, and I think he has fronted the fees for this for John for quite some time.
Okay. Yeah, someone's gonna be telling John to do this shit.
Well, also you have to pay to get a spot in some. Like there are people that are invited and they're whatever comped and maybe there's a percentage worked out with whoever's hosting the event. And then there are people like a swap meet. You got to pay for a booth to sell your shit.
Yep.
So John ain't paying for that.
Yeah, and of course Vegas Beer Sales Jerry was there with John as his handler. So we'll look at that. And
He's probably his financier as well.
well, right, I think that's what Shannon was saying. But what I'm seeing in the chat right now is, did you guys debut this? I sent this to Frog over the weekend. Did you guys debut the Bits and Pieces with Artie Fletcher and Gallagher?
Jesus Christ, man. I mean, brutal. Just
all right,
brutal.
let's play it again. This is getting over everyone's head. This is Artie Fletcher, who's supposed to be teaming up with John Melendez for a comedy tour. No dates announced yet. Comedy tour, Artie Fletcher, the Bad Boys from New York comedy tour. And Artie Fletcher once teamed up with Bob Nelson and Leo Gallagher. And they did a morning TV show in Pittsburgh. And it went about as good as you would think it would.
I think we're more like Monty Python's Flying Circus. We do bits and pieces. Bits and pieces, bits and pieces, bits and pieces, bits and pieces. Where can you find a turtle with no legs? Right where you left him. Bits and pieces.
My favorite part about this, and it'll be lost on Mike, but are you familiar with Bob Nelson, the Comedy Science of Bob Nelson?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did all the football characters and stuff.
Calm down there, super fan. That's the reaction when people go, have you seen Bob Nelson? They go, yep.
Well, it's funny because Mike hosts a history of comedy podcast. I thought he'd have some insights into Bob Nelson.
She asked me if I've heard of him. Yes, I have.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
I don't know what information ready about him. I'm sorry.
You haven't done a Bob Nelson episode yet?
Not yet. I'll get to it.
So he's great in this because he wants nothing to do with this bits and pieces thing. He doesn't participate at all. He doesn't sing along with these guys. He's not marching around. He's just making faces and doing.
Well, you know what he's doing? He's doing his famous bit where he blows bubbles and then he pretends he's a fish and sucks them in like it's fish eating food.
Which is perfect for what these two are doing with their little one-liners.
Like,
Walmart's not right, because they're all target. Bits and pieces, bits and pieces.
It's hilarious that Gallagher was always so bitter that he never got more respect, and then he does shit like this. What'd you want us to do, man?
I saw it was we reviewed. Gallagher was interviewed by Pauly Shore, I think. And Pauly Shore was like trying to tell Gallagher to make amends with his family and, you know, hey, you should talk to your brother and make up with him. And Gallagher's like, no, fuck that asshole. I don't like my family. I don't like any of these people. He was the most bitter prick.
The angriest
ever. Yeah, it's so funny.
Quite a curmudgeon.
Yeah.
I think you agree to this bit when you owe a certain amount of money to the IRS. I think this bit becomes much more doable, you know? Fine, let's do it, you know?
You know, children who have a well-balanced breakfast before school are the only ones that throw up in gym class. Bits and pieces, bits and pieces.
Now they're just throwing out fun.
Honestly, I've never smelled them up close like that.
It's not even a...
I just hate when people are on the bus and they smell like they're drenched in piss.
To do jokes.
All I'm picturing is that John and Artie do this together when they do their comedy tour.
Oh.
So I want to hear some of John's one-liners.
Bits and pieces.
You know, you shouldn't swim for like an hour after you ate something. Bits and pieces.
Here's some more from this.
You know why we're out of the Middle East? Because Obama's a golfer and he looked like a sand track. Bits and pieces, bits and pieces. Hey, why can't we burn coal? They're burning North Carolina. That's a good one. No.
The guy being in a fish is so distracting.
It's so distracting.
It's actually the only... I feel bad for Mike, because that's the only thing that can save you from this bit is focusing on Bob Nelson in the background. It somehow, you know, mutes them in a way. I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Review girl Megan hosts Is It Gay? Can we get Bits and Pieces to be the new 6-7 with the kids? I think so.
No
They
problem.
won't even know what the origin is.
Hashtag Bits and Pieces.
Let's do it. Mike, did you understand that joke about burning coal in North Carolina?
No, I didn't.
Okay. You're the comedy aficionado, so I was like, I'm lost on this one.
Maybe it was of the time. There was a news story going on at that time or something specifically, but I don't know. I didn't.
Hey, I'll be honest with you. There's three things happening on that stage, and none of them make sense. None of it.
Hey, why can't we burn coal? They're burning North Carolina. That's a good one.
That's a good one, he says.
It's also kind of we could focus on that and say, oh, he thinks that's a good one, or we could say how disheartened he is by all the others. It's like,
right. So Artie, here's one last track from Artie to do with Jim.
Bits and pieces, bits and pieces. Hey, listen, I came up with an invention. Oh, it is? Oh, it's for women. Well, it's a pocketbook made of all chameleon, so it goes with anything.
you know, this feels like it feels like a comedy team that was like massive in like 1958.
Right.
You see them 60 years later, and you're like, oh, they're still doing this, but they don't have the benefit of having once been successful.
Yeah.
It's a nostalgic thing that has no earlier success.
If there was like a thunderous applause after these jokes, you'd be like, I guess it was the time period. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's what they liked back then.
I have to, but you, Bits and Pieces. What?
So yes, that is the famous Bits and Pieces bit, and I got to track down to see if they did on other morning shows. I can't imagine that's the only time they did that, right?
I mean, it should have been the only time they did it, but I bet you they did it more than that.
We had Artie Fletcher's roommate on the show. Oh, so I got to think that I didn't see your guys' take on this yet. I got to think Mike Morse is loving this Artie Fletcher stuff, right?
Oh yeah. I mean, Mike has been a Artie-phile for many years, and he's a. There's always comics in the community that are not just comic favorites on stage, like Gilbert, but there are guys that are fascinating off stage, like an Artie, and there are comics that all have these stories and have kept tabs on Artie, and they know Artie's life better than Artie. You know,
because Artie's a compulsive liar. And we learned that from his roommate, who was telling us all about that. And
Mike has the joke book.
Yeah, so Mike's
Yeah.
compiled this book of all these Artie Fletcher jokes that don't connect at all, don't make any sense. And Vinny's been sharing this with me for years. Like, Vinny Paulino is traumatized by working for this guy. And so he's always told me Artie Fletcher stories, and I've always been like, oh, that's amusing, that's fun. But then when we started finding these fucking videos of his stand-up and shit, I was like, oh my god, this is a gold mine. This guy's amazing.
Why doesn't he have a podcast?
During our 24-hour stream, I believe we have his comedy special that was DVD only that we're gonna watch. Yeah, so that'll be good.
That's exciting.
Yeah, it'll be good to take a nap during that portion of the 24-hour stream.
When's the 24-hour stream coming up?
The 8th, Monday. Next Monday we have PDP, and that's when it starts, and it'll go till Tuesday, 4 o'clock.
Jesus. You know, I was just on with Jim and them.
Yes.
They were at Hackamania. They do a lot of Corey Feldman stuff. And they did this stream-a-thon that was 36 hours, something like that. Yeah, it is crazy. I don't know why anyone would do that. But they did very successfully. And they got kicked off of YouTube because they were showing, like, people using guns or something like that, which you can't do on a live stream. So they had to, like, stream to their second YouTube channel, which puts a damper on things 3 hours in or 4 hours in. To do, like, a 36-hour... Don't fuck up, Shuey, is my point. Don't fuck this up.
I have a great team right now that are doing bong rips. We'll be fine. We'll be fine, Carl. Thank you for your concern.
I've met them all.
Yeah.
Very concerned. All right, we're going to get into some clips that Jen pulled for us. Before we do that, supertip.gg/WATP. Participate in the show and help support Point Dabble Point. We do appreciate that. John Flechter coming in.
Please follow Arthur on MySpace.
We'll be on MySpace for sure. Beef Drippins, my boy.
Yo, that idiot quad father asked me to come on to shit on you guys. Wednesday night, he's getting broken. Like it's another empty pool. Jenny, I fucking love you.
Yeah, Quadfather wants to go on the Beef Tip show. Talk about the fact that I'm not very good at stuff.
Wow.
Jen, I'm disappointed with this Quadfather.
How dare
Thought we had a
you.
good rapport going at Hacker Radio.
Beneath you, Quadfather.
STDJ Disgusting Goiter.
Gallagher was a great guest on the Stern Show. He ripped a lot of other comedians and was whacked out of his skull. I suspect he had mental problems.
You most certainly did. Yeah. Tukey's unpaid staff. How's the poop stew today, Carl? Have you made any poop stew for me yet, Jen?
I have not yet.
I guess it's not getting worked on yet.
Bakery cookies.
By the way, if anyone knows the origin of the fact, Whoops. If anyone knows the origin of this rumor that I eat poop, I'd love to know what that is. Woody from Syracuse.
A lot of gay dudes are into it. Go ahead, Woody.
Oh, is that true?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's right. There's that video of the guy, and then they put the feces. Woody from Syracuse, who was at the Isotope show this past weekend, we were hanging out.
Could be better than, I don't know. I don't usually eat cookies that much anyways.
He says, "Hey, Dabble Doers, Carl, it was awesome seeing you at Isotopes Friday night. You guys destroyed. Incredible job. Thank you very much, Woody." I think he would have to do too many. There's no way that was his takeaway from the show. No, it was actually a very good show. It was fun. Thanks for coming out. Beef Drippins, I don't respect any of you. Got to get ready for poker. Oh, you playing All In on the Dabbleverse with Andy tonight?
Dead money. You'll be the first one out.
Yep.
Good luck.
All Apologies Podcast. The Kiki Loco, $5. Carl, did you see Cardiff commented on your sexual preferences and choice of cuisine? I thought you guys were cool. You know, Cardiff's been calling me an alcoholic lately. I have him on to replace Mike on Dabbleverse Live. I give him these huge platforms and help build up his career. There's nothing but shit on me.
So he does to me. I do BTH with him, and then I hear him slandering me the next day.
He probably thinks you like it, the shit, you know?
I don't. John, will you please tell me if I don't eat shit? You're not helping me here.
I cannot confirm or deny.
I choose the shit, sure. We're the best of them. So, also the other thing that Carter does to you, Mike, he counter programs you.
Hey, he's a menace.
He's a menace.
Madman.
Tukey's unpaid staff. So nice of you guys to have H on here today. He doesn't get out much.
H&H tonight. I think it's just me and Carter. No two.
Tukey's still on vacay, huh? Barnes and Noobs. The one of the stars of Dabbleverse. Dabble's Anonymous. And that new show got me all fucked up. Dabbleverse Anonymous. Dabble's Anonymous on Reddit. Says, out of all the Dummy's friends over the years, I think Jerry represents the absolute worst of the worst. He does anything and everything he can to enable Jen's terrible behavior and attitude. You might be onto something there. All the other enablers eventually wise up and distance themselves. Not Vegas beer sales Jerry. He's still.
I would love to know financially how much he's into John. Like how much money he's given to John in the time that he's known him. I would say
more than zero.
Yeah, I would say 20 grand and up probably at this point.
Yep, and it's never enough.
No.
John will never be thankful for that. Eric John Pizza Artist for $2. I actually feel sad after watching that. Very sad. The bits and pieces? It's supposed to cheer you up.
It seems so whimsical, but it wasn't eliciting a lot of joy.
Germ42 gives a plug for Mike. Says tonight, 8 Eastern, Blind Mike Patreon. Don't miss it.
That's right.
And RTT381. Quad should stick to what he knows, like rolling downhill and being eye level with people's asses. Thanks for all the laughs. 24-hour stream. Hashtag prop off.
This guy wants to challenge Mike Morse to a prop off.
I would do that.
I mean, his funeral.
Gary Vanderfield is going straight to becoming a boss man Jack online gambler. Also, Opie doesn't toss cookies like Arnold does in Twins. That's how you know his wife is R.I.P.
I am concerned about Opie's wife, and the return of Jerry Banfield is very exciting for us over here at WATP. Jack Sampson.
Hey, Shuley and Carl, congrats on finally getting some talent on this show. Cool setup, Jews on the top, Italians on the bottom.
Prison rules.
A bar. With Jerry and John strutting around LA, sharing a room, they definitely fucking. Are you fucking? I looked up to you, comes in.
Blonde father is bad at everything, not just walking. He stinks at virtually everything, which might be his talent.
It is the Jerry thing. Just got me thinking. Like, it's interesting because I don't know a lot about Jerry really. But it's interesting to be a guy where it's like if you look at someone, if you look at what John has on the internet, like his internet presence of getting goofed on constantly, and for Jerry to be a guy who's like, and I'm the puppet master of all.
You couldn't do it without me.
This is all his brainchild. What's happening to John in some weird way.
It's very Aaron like.
Yeah.
All right, you're saying that Vegas Beer Sauce Jerry's the Johnny Crutches of Stuttering John? Well, maybe Johnny doesn't do too much of the programming for him.
Yeah, I guess more the SP. I don't know.
Yeah.
But the thing with John is he's always looking for validation for his stupidity, right? And his dumb plans. And for whatever reason, Jerry goes along with everything.
And sucks.
It's wild. It's like that. You know, Jerry's never had a moment where he's told him no, right? You shouldn't do this. Like we have clips of him on the show when he was fighting when John was fighting with Kevin Brennan, and Brennan put out his phone number. John gets a phone call. It's Jerry. He says, "You want me to put his number out on X?" Yep. So like he's involved. He's involved, and he's okay with what John does, and he co-signs it and he helps him with it.
Jerry is a Howard Stern starfucker.
Yeah.
John takes advantage of him. Anyone could. I mean, Grillo, for a second there he's like, hey, come to my house and run my super tip for me because I don't want to look at a third screen. Fucking hard to look at a third screen, but he couldn't handle that. Jerry's like, I'll be there. Here I come.
I had a DM from him from years ago when I was doing my solo podcast, telling me how much he loved my episode where I talked to my parents and I told him that I quit the Stern Show on my show. And
that's from Oz, or that's from
from Jerry?
Yeah, I know.
From Jerry.
Right. They're both super fans.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. More on Vegas Beer Sales Jerry coming up because we saw John at the Star Celebrity Convention over the weekend. We got some spy reports from that. But first, Jen, you were checking out. John did 2 podcasts on the 29th of April. He did an earlier podcast, then went out on a date.
Yes, he did.
And then I guess the date ended early, so he was able to get back home and do another podcast?
Well, he didn't start till like 11 o'clock at night, he says.
Oh, okay.
So the date went from 8 to 11.
Okay.
Respectable, I suppose.
I suppose, yeah.
And where he was meeting her was a 2-hour drive. So.
Oh, well, yeah.
It's possible.
That's not great. Yeah.
You know.
It's possible. He's done it before.
He showed up, walked in, turned around, walked out. That was it.
So my clip one, well, I had to show this because John tries to open a bottle with his mouth.
Hey, everybody, how are you? Did you miss me?
Lick the tip.
Had a wonderful date tonight.
Oh, what's great about that?
Got back. First date.
All right. What's great about that is we've watched him so many times spill water all over himself.
Right.
As he's opening it with his mouth. What he did there is he realized, like, my other hand can hold the fucking bottle. I just need something to stabilize the thing, and then I can twist the top off. He, like, learned midway through that, like, oh, this is dumb, what I'm doing.
Well, exactly. And also, why would you risk breaking your teeth if you can physically open a bottle with your hand? Which he just did. We just saw it.
This is a man who broke his teeth on spaghetti once.
And he's buzzed. You can hear him the way he talks. He's already got a good buzz going.
Cooked spaghetti?
It was the pesto. It was the pesto.
It was the pesto that got him.
What was it? Gravel pesto? What kind of pesto was it?
I'll never forget that episode with his chipped tooth going, yeah, I had spaghetti with pesto the other night. My tooth broke.
I think he's got a calcium deficiency.
Everlasting pesto.
Or he's not doing the pesto correctly. One of those two.
Got back. First date. Come on. not expecting
Yeah, I
to
feel
get
you.
anything. I can lose the jacket, though. But one
mouth to take the jacket off.
I like that he had to show off first, though. He's just like, see, I'm wearing
I
this
wore a
sport coat
jacket.
still over a t-shirt. So it was a really nice Arby's.
Yeah, yeah.
It was a nice part of town. Okay. Good stuff.
And his brother's jacket.
I like that John's going out with 50-something-year-old woman, and he's like, I'm not expecting it. Let's not rush into anything.
Yeah. The way he said that, the way he said it was like, thought I might get laid. It didn't, but whatever. I'll wait till date 2. It's fine.
No matter how bad she wants it, it ain't gonna happen tonight.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
Throw that anywhere.
Great date.
So relatable.
Go.
Yeah, pretty much.
Do you think great date is like when John says like a great show today? Like it'll just be Shuli the liar, Carl Gay. What a great show we had today.
You're saying his standards are low? Is that what you're saying? Like, yeah.
Well, another one for the books, folks. Thank you for tuning in.
Let's not forget how he crushed it at Rodney's. One of the greatest performances of all time.
It was great.
She only threw water in my face twice.
And he's drinking from a mug that says "You're an idiot" on it, and it's facing the camera. So far, he's opened a bottle of water with his mouth, and he's got tea in a mug.
Yes.
And he never takes the tea bags out. No one's ever taught John to take the tea bag out after you get the tea in there. And then you just drink your tea.
No one told him how to blow his nose either.
Well,
Like, there's a
true.
lot of things he doesn't know.
But don't you think that the reason why he leaves the tea bags hanging out is to be like, look at me, I'm not drinking alcohol?
Yeah,
I
well,
think
there's
that is-
probably.
yeah. Which makes me think there's probably alcohol in
Yeah,
there, right?
yeah.
For sure.
All right, where are we going next?
Well, John's date was Irish. That's my clip 2.
Okay.
Peanut Butter says that English people leave the tea bags in, so. His,
Oh, his friends are British.
Right.
I think it's like pub in Scotland.
Yeah.
I forgot. Yeah.
I did have a date. Look, I look nice and handsome. Brushing my hair.
Did you bring the filter to the dates? Look at me through this.
He's bringing up the most basic thing, looking for porn. He's like,
I brushed my hair and everything.
I shaved and brushed my hair. I was going to use my teeth when I ran out of time.
Yeah.
I look like De Niro and the Irishman.
Handsome. Brushing my hair.
That was a while ago, apparently.
Bathed. I mean, come on. What lady would not fall in love with the dick?
I'm going to go with 100%. Show me 100%!
This was a good one. They're not the same girl, but I don't know. I might like this one better.
Jesus Christ! This is what I love about John. He was bragging before about how he was dating 2 girls at the same time. He's like,
Yeah.
well, don't say that on your show, idiots. Girls don't like that. And then when he said, he's like, this is a different chick who's way better than other chicks that I was dating. Like, don't you think they might be watching you? I'm sure he brags about having a show.
It makes me think she's already broken up with him.
Yeah, it's already so.
They were both beautiful bachelorettes, but which will get my rose?
Variety. That's just what I'm all about. That's who I am.
Irish girl. Well, both Irish, but Irish and English.
remember when he said this isn't the same girl? And then he's like,
More like, I wish.
But remember, all the chicks he's been dating since he moved to Florida are all from around the world.
Costa
There was-
Rico,
Yeah.
Vietnamese.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's what? Irish, English.
Yeah. Get all the imports over here.
Yeah.
And charming, smart.
Turns out he has to go back to Ireland for 3 months.
Alright, bro, I need to go to the store, so I'll be back in a little bit. Thanks for joining, though.